Hey guys, got my own official ride shirt. Choose your own adventure ride. Really struggled on this, trying to figure out what bike to bring. I mean, it fits, but there's not a lot of room there, but it fits and it looks like it'll work. I have my gravel bike, I got my vintage bike. I just set up kind of for gravel, but I didn't have time to really get it ready and it has some issues. Plus the brakes are so bad on that old vintage bike. So last night I'm working on the gravel bike, getting it ready. And I'm pretty sure I have it kind of ready to go, but you can check out and see what bike I brought. Yep, I brought the standard old issue tarmac road bike. Probably I'll skip the Bruce Johnson section. I could do it on that bike, I think, but I think I'm gonna skip it. Well, I've got good news for you guys. We have a restroom stop here at Glendale Jones and very progressive. These are all gender restrooms. Wow. Yeah, guys, it was a Barry Nevitt sighting. Look at them. They're going right up the hill. Well, you can't see it. They're going right back up the hill. You could ride to... I did stash water and bananas at Herod. There's a church called Herod Springs Church. It's like the only thing other than the post office in Herod, and it, you know, it's battle attrition. Whoever gets back here, whoever's here at 2 o'clock is probably going to get a prize. If you want to hang around till 2, if the top prize goes to basically whoever gets the most points, and the rest of the prizes we'll do randomly. So we got Cycle 1 in Benton gave a prize. Pat, bike surgeon, gave an awesome prize, and I found these socks when I was touring Colorado with Luke. They were on the side of the road near Keystone, Colorado. I was like, hey, those are some cool socks. And I picked them up and they're my favorite socks. So, any other wardrobe questions? Well, we're here at the end of the ride. It's over. Almost everybody's left. We're waiting on our last 2 ride participants to see who the winner is. It's between Luke and Nick. I think one of those guys will have the fastest time, but they're out. They're about to cut it too close. They've only got 6 minutes to get back here by the cutoff to win. Well, since Luke and who was it? Luke and Nick didn't make the time cutoff, we had to go back to, and they might not have that fast time up the climb. We don't know. I mean, sure, they're young and fast riders, but that doesn't mean that they were going to beat. Cramped. So congratulations. This is Robbie and Mo. He got a prize. Shawnee, your prize is just getting to be with me.
Oh, yeah.
And that is
supposed to be some lunch. You didn't get lunch yet? No, I'm still waiting on him.
Yeah. Okay, why didn't you know the rules?
Mr. Golson, Mr. Golson, had my ear during the pre-ride meeting this morning.
Yeah. Well, guys, actually, I think I'm the champion of the ride. I had the fastest time. These 2 guys should theoretically have much faster times than me at that climb. They missed the time cut, and regardless, I beat them. I mean, sure, I doped heavily, and and I knew the exact start and stop of the climb. All right. So
first time you were on a road bike though.
Hey guys, it's the next day. Just wanted to thank everybody who came. I wanted to talk real quick about the donations. I did a terrible job of, explaining that or even talking about it. A lot of people didn't realize that there was a donation aspect to this ride, and several people did donate. We ended up earning $60 for SMBA that will help with trails at Glendale, so that's really awesome. If you didn't donate, please don't feel bad at all because it was just completely a free will donation. I was asking for $5. So let's talk about the good and the bad. First off, why did I come up with this idea, like this scoring system idea? It didn't really pan out in much of a way, which I kind of wasn't all that serious about anyway, but my idea was like, you go on a group ride, right, and especially in a hilly group ride, you break up into different, groups because everybody climbs and descends hills at different speed. So my idea was, okay, what if every 5-10 miles there's a place you need to stop and get off and take a quick picture? And that would kind of help keep the group together. It was cool at first, but it got really old. Like when we got to Sasquatch, I don't think anybody that was in the group I was riding with really wanted to stop and take pictures. Other bad thing to talk about, really one other thing, was like some really crappy drivers. I know my wife and mom, she said they got honked at a few times by people. The Shawnee, I used to ride out in those areas. I mean, I've been riding in those areas my whole life, and that was like the last place I would ever be honked at. That's just the way of life now. You've got to deal with more crappy people. So the good, we had an awesome turnout. I think everybody enjoyed the hills. We had no accidents. You know, there was no real mechanical problems. Katie's flat tire at the beginning was fixed incredibly fast because they caught us like in a minute or two. I mean, I stopped and here comes Katie's group and ended up getting to ride with them the rest of the day. So that was really awesome. It was just really good to see a lot of friends and a lot of people come ride together. Really enjoyed that. And I know a lot of people wanted to come but had other priorities, other events, other things that they had to do. So I'm just glad we had a good turnout and glad people got to enjoy it. I really want to thank our sponsors. We had a prize from Cycle One. We had a prize from Bike Surgeon. We had a prize from St. Nick's. And the prizes were distributed to the riders who hung around till 2 o'clock. So that was really cool. Robbie got a prize, Mo got a prize, and Nick got a prize. I think Robbie got the hat. Robbie's wife, the bottle from Cindy's Crafty Creations, which she thought was really cool. It was a really nice bottle. So we had a really, it was an awesome ride. I think if I honestly got really busy at work the last 2 weeks before the ride, and I kind of stopped planning. And then it looked like it was going to get rained out, and I just didn't promote the ride as much. I promoted it real heavily around spring break when I had a lot of free time, and then I kind of quit for a while. I think some people were still not even sure if we were doing the ride. So anyway, maybe next year this could become something even more, or maybe not. Or it could just be simply come and meet up and go for a ride. Maybe that's all it needs to be. But anyway, thanks for everybody who came. It was really awesome. Hope to see you somewhere down the road. Goodbye.